Well, this is somewhat embarrassing. I was sort of getting ready to put this thing together and I suddenly realised there should actually be a slot in here. I don't know how I managed to miss that out, but what we'll do now is I'll show you how I'm going to fix this. First of all, I'm going to put a bit of tape on here, and there's two reasons I'm doing that. First of all, I don't want to put pencil marks all over this thing here. Even if I did put pencil marks over it, it'd be very hard to see black on black. And the second thing is, nothing really sticks to this particular melamine coating, it just slides straight off. So I'm just going to put a bit of tape on there. Then using a square, I'm going to square down the centre of this hole and just put a line down my tape like so. Right. Next I'm going to measure down from the centre of that hole to the edge of this one here. It's 15.2, which should make it 76, 76, 76. So there's the centre between that hole and here. Now I'll go and make the new file just to cut the slot in here. I'll reference it to the centre point here. Also, to ensure that everything lines up, I mean, it's alright running this square, but if it's not square to the table, you've got a problem. I know that it's going to be square to the table because I have a reference line running through my table here. So I've lined this bottom edge up with my reference line here, so I know that this is properly square. I've put a 1/4 inch 60-degree V-bit into my router, and I've positioned the point of it over the spot I marked earlier. I'm now going to call that X and Y 0. Okay, so that's got my X and Y position sorted out. I can now switch this out for the correct tool bit. Now that I've got the cutter referenced to this spot here, X and Y 0, and I've also set its height off the table here, I am now ready to cut my slot. If everything's correct, it will now put it exactly where I want it. Okay, I'll remove the tape. Its position looks correct. Well, the next thing is to take the 3 round pieces here, and what I've done is I've run a 4.5mm drill through each of them, and then I've followed it up halfway down here with an 8mm drill. This is going to allow me to take a 25mm super screw, and I'll be able to just screw that into here like so. Right, the next thing I've done is I've made this here. It's a 3-corner cover for a bolt, and what I've done, I've taken a 3/8 bolt, and that presses into my 3-corner knob like so, so that the head is below the level here. This is just made from a piece of 1/2 inch cutting board, and I've got a washer that goes on here. That pushes through here. The last piece of this puzzle are these rubbered chair legs, I think they probably are, and they fit over these 3 pieces here. And there we have, it's finished. Now I don't know if anybody's figured out what it is yet, but I'll show you. I've now added this. This is a tripod ball head, and my camera clips into it like this. The unit's called a ground pod. Basically, it's a very, very low tripod, ideal for sitting up on a workbench to get photos or video or what have you of something at workshop bench level or on the ground or whatever you require. The tripod allows you to adjust the camera as you require, and you just lock it where you want. Now I can't take any credit for the design of this here. It's something I saw on the internet. I added a loop there for the handle, and I put the slot in it as well. The original one just had a hole for the bolt to go through. Now you're not limited to a ball head like this one here. This is a Manfrotto ball head. It's a high quality unit and costs about $80 is what I found it for on the internet. I've ordered for this here a small ball head similar to this one here, which is on a ground spike, and it cost me $5, making these rubber feet actually the most expensive part of the project. You can also use things like this here. This is a small ball head. It's got a small adjustment lever there. You can tighten and loosen the head. And this is designed to actually go over a Coke bottle, and you can screw it up on the bottle cap, or there's a wee slot in here for putting on a window on your car, for instance, and then take your video or photo. My solution to using it on here is this piece of angle iron. I've put a 3/8 inch hole in it so that can be bolted on, and then this can then go over the angle iron and be tightened up. The camera can then sit on top. So that's it. That's the ground pod. I hope you've enjoyed watching it being made, and hopefully some of you actually guessed what it was. If anyone's interested in the particular drawings for this one here, please just drop me a line and I can flick them through to you. Okay guys, well thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.